Hi guys, we're the Pine Bus crew. I'm Pasha, this is my wife Arun, the captain of this ship. This is baby Mickey.
Say hi, Mickey!
And Oliver is playing inside.
How long have you guys been in the Pine Bus?
We've been on the road for about a month now. I guess you can say we're part-time travelers. We basically went on vacation, never came back.
Nice.
So
still have a home base, but we're working on getting rid of that.
Cool.
The Chevy Express 3500 van with what they call cutaway buddy. So it used to be a shuttle bus in service, and when that was done, it was bought out and converted into the this expedition truck.
Nice. Great. Should we head in?
Yeah. All right, let's go. Welcome to the Pine Bus. So small, simple.
How about you guys?
Kids sit right over here in their car seats when we're driving. Although they don't really enjoy it all the time, it is a good way to save space. Beforehand we had a little seat that went out here and we had to remove the seats for the kids to sleep, so we switched that out with a little school bus seat and put the car seats there. Our fridge is right next to it. Although it's big, I don't love it. I'm a big foodie, I love to cook, so for me having to dig things out as I need to cook is kind of a hassle, but we love the fact that we have a fridge and not a cooler.
Yes.
Right in between the fridge and our bed fits a mini crib, perfect size. So Mickey sleeps in here for part of the night, and I can't say that it's all night because he definitely makes it into our bed. But it works for a little bit, and he does take naps when we're stopped in here. Then we move on over. We've got our bed. We sleep this way with Oliver right above us in a little bunk, which works out well unless we're on a little angle and we end up hitting our legs when we turn, but it's okay. Kind of get used to it. The bruises have kind of like become permanent, so
Oh no.
and we move over to the kitchen where meals and memories are made. Simple, you know, we just have a sink. I'd love some hot running water, but maybe in the future. We don't have too much storage because our water tank takes up a lot of it underneath, but it works out. We have a little bit of pantry here. We can store our dishes here and silverware here. And then the top shelf serves as more of like toiletries than anything kitchen related. Yeah, and that's that. I cook in an Instant Pot. It's a 3-quart Instant Pot, and you get to cook in it. And then we also have a little Camp Chef oven and a stovetop that we use outside, hooked up to propane. So it works out perfect because we can do both. We can cook on this, we can cook on that.
So the Camp Chef you store away in the back?
We actually store it right where that laundry basket is over there on the bottom, and then the propane is in the back most of the time. And we could use it inside. There's just not that much room here because it's a pretty big stove, so when it opens up, it's kind of like the flame would be hitting the ceiling, so we just work outside with it for the time being.
Right.
We do want to change this out, so then have a cabinet that has kind of a cutaway where we can put it right in there.
Right.
Yeah, and then we filter our water in a Berkey that we took from the house.
Nice.
So yeah, simple. Life is simple in a bus. A lot less things, and it works. We do spend a lot of our time outside, and it's just quick meals, and we're not really living in here unless it's super cold. Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Do you have any insulation or anything? Like,
Well,
the ceiling's
I'm
a work
guessing
in
that the
progress?
ceiling is a work in progress. We need to sand this down and put Rust-Oleum on it and then do something with it, like wood or something. So everything is a work in progress here as it is right now, because we personally bought it semi-converted, so we just kind of took what they had and then put our little touches on there, took some things out, just so that we can get on the road. It's summertime, we want to be in nature. We don't want to be sitting at home and converting a bus for 3 months right now.
Right.
We want to do that when it's cold.
Yeah.
So we're just doing it as is, and it works, you know, like, so there's this for insulation.
A little bit.
Yeah, and that's about it. We want to do something with the windows just because they bring in a lot of heat and cold as well, but for now it is what it is.
Yeah. So what's your plan with the bus?
We don't really have much of a plan. The one thing that we do want to do is most likely move our bed a little bit lower and then build a big bunk above us, so same size as ours, so that both boys can sleep on it. And then we'll get rid of the crib and then possibly have kitchen in both sides.
Nice.
So that way we can have a standing fridge and more counter space.
Right. But I see you have tons of storage nooks, like up here and...
This was built recently. We built it on the road actually because we realized that it's really annoying to have to pull the kids' clothes from underneath. So our bins for clothes are right under. So they slide right out because they have little wheels on them.
Okay, cool.
I have some towels and like bathing suits and random stuff that goes up here as well.
More like the quick everyday access stuff. And then over here you have your diaper baby
we have
station.
A diaper station, yeah, the toy station. Just the random things. And then we also have like a built-in bookshelf for Oliver because he loves his books.
And he's super cozy in here, like.
He's cozy. He like cuddles up with a bunch of pillows and he's a little bear.
And it's cool that he's like right in the outside world.
So Oliver is 4. He's 4. I was gonna say 4.5, but not yet. He's 4. And then Mickey is actually 10 months today.
Nice. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Thanks. Excited. Can't believe that he's already 10 months, and he's seen both oceans by 10 months.
That's
so
amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
Frankie hasn't even seen both oceans.
That's amazing. Yeah, so we're able to explore the cities and the towns and the outskirts of those cities and towns that we really enjoy without having to go and like pitch a tent or rent an Airbnb or get a hotel, etc. And we're able to kind of just like see how things are, how the people are, and live as well. We always have a home base pretty much on wheels.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that also provides sense of security for the kids because their sleeping arrangements don't change, their toys don't change, things don't change all the time. There's not in and out. It's just us moving,
Right.
but they get to come back to the same place every night. Our little captain's nooks. Just little things. And then we pick up stuff along the road, like if we find some shells at a beach or something, Oliver loves to collect them and they all go here pretty much. It's nice that we're able to go back and forth, like for kids and stuff. We don't have to like step out and go in there. This isn't
Right. And then the kids'
covered.
car seats are right there.
Yeah,
So if they're having issues or need a snack or whatever.
Which snacks is like 24/7 over here. It's we get in the car, the buckles go on and the engine goes on and Oliver's like, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Can I get a snack? It's just nonstop.
I think it would be hard for like parents to get any like alone time when you live in a space like
it's
this.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but you find your ways. And also like, you know, you don't have a door to shut. So it's hard, not even just like parents together to get alone time, but just in general for a person to get alone time. I think I'm gonna hand it over to Posh so he can talk about all things that I have no knowledge of.
All the electrical
Yes,
and
all
plumbing.
the electrical, plumbing, the stinky plumbing.
Electrical system consists of 4 100-watt solar panels. I installed them recently, which go to 2 110 amp-hour batteries. I have 12 volt, and I'm using that for some stuff, for the water pump. 1000-watt inverter that we use for AC, some stuff like charge laptops. Just controller. It was a kit from Amazon, the Renogy kit. And that's pretty much it for electrical.
Looks like you have a shower there.
Yeah, this shower, this is very simple, but it's instant hot water, hook up to a propane tank, connects to the main water tank inside. So we can run this to the sink, or I use it for the shower head. And I'm also thinking to maybe have a little faucet here to do like a little, it's 23 gallon.
23.
Yeah, it needs to be moved a little bit to a different spot. Right now it's inside the cabinet if you want to see. It could last a week. Yeah, we have water hookup, like RV style water hookup on the side, which we fill it up that way. I forgot to mention electrical, we have 30 amp plug also, so we can go on the grid at one of those RV parks.
It's like a shore plug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Handy.
Yeah. This fridge could be AC or DC. We don't have DC plug, so we're just using AC. We also use it for navigation.
Oh, that's awesome. What I love
Yeah.
about the hatch is just like that extra breathability you have. Like, you know, you have that.
Ability. I also get access to the roof, you
Yep.
know, if I needed to get out there. So that's been nice. So that's the commercial AC unit. It actually works really great, considering the fact that the AC in the front doesn't work.
Oh, that's,
Oh, that's-
funny.
that's great that
so
you have
this
the
unit works,
secondary.
but the car unit doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but let's not get into that.
Yeah, ours doesn't work either, so don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing is so strong that we're thinking to somehow route this in the front and call it a day for now. And there's also a part of this commercial system is a heater which is under the bed.
Oh, cool.
So when we get really cold like this morning when you guys were still well, you were using your nice heater.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
turned on our heater.
Yeah, we just start the car and it takes just a few minutes to get the other heater going in the back.
And it heats the space up pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Yeah,
I don't think we talked about your jobs and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't.
Yeah,
so
so-
I'm a nutritional therapist and also a beauty counter consultant. So I get to work on the road mostly remotely. And he actually still works full time remotely.
I do technical training and tech support. The schedule itself is a little bit unconventional because you don't get 8 to 5, like if we're traveling on the road. So you basically have to wake up early, couple of hours, put a couple hours in the morning, and then as you're driving, one person driving, another person is, you know, answering emails on the phone. And then when kids go to bed, you don't go stargazing. You whip out the laptop, you have to work. So your hours are not, like I said, they're not like straight 8 to 5. You have to like pick out these pockets, and with commitment and consistency, I've been able to make it work so far. So
All right, guys, thank you for watching another tour on F&A Van Life. Thank you guys so much for sharing your bus with us. Where can everybody find you?
So you can find us at the Pine Bus on Instagram. We are in the works of getting a YouTube channel up, and we'll announce that on Instagram when we do have that. It's a little bit hard with kids to get all of this stuff done, but we're working on it. We're so thrilled that you get to check out our bus. It's a work in progress, and we'll share updates as they come.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Same.
We had a lot of fun with you guys for sure.
Bye guys. Can you wave bye? Say bye.
Oh, he doesn't
Had so
want,
much fun.
he doesn't want to say bye. Just cleaning the area for you guys.
Yeah.